Hi, this is attorney Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, where we work very hard to make families stronger. And I wanted to talk to you about DCF and grandparents. Sometimes you don't think they mix, but they actually do. When I remember my grandmother, I remember her being a source of support for our family and a support especially for me. She made every single holiday a big one, and especially my birthday was always the biggest holiday for the year. And so I know that she was pivotal as a part of my growing up and just influencing who I am today. And so when you have a child who has a child in care, and if you should be a grandparent and you're concerned about what's going on, don't hesitate to contact DCF yourself. Your child may even sign a release so that you can have an open conversation, but make sure that you alert DCF to the fact of your presence and that if the kids should need anything, that you are there as a resource. They may, inquire whether or not you understand what's going on with the mom. And sometimes they're questioning whether or not you support what's going on with the mom. Do you actually see the concern? And what you want to say simply is, I understand that there is a concern and I'm here for the child. You don't want to get into the back and forth with DCF. You don't want to take sides with DCF or your child necessarily, simply because you always want to be a resource to the child. I have seen where DCF will eliminate a grandparent because the grandparent they think supports the mother and issues around domestic violence, doesn't understand that, mom doesn't take it seriously and therefore the grandparent isn't helping mom to take it seriously. You don't want to become a part of that in any way, shape, or form, mainly because you don't want to lose being a resource to the child. And so make sure that you're checking in on your child and the care of your grandkids. If you start to see a concern, know that there's other avenues to get help for your child. You can actually deal with it in probate court. Or if DCF is already involved, let DCF know for yourself. Listen, if you ever need to remove the kids or if the kids need to go somewhere, understand that my place is the first place, if that's what you would like to do. And so my big takeaway from this is knowing that grandparents can be a support. They can be a support not only for their children, but especially for their grandchildren when it comes to DCF. And often when DCF removes a child, if there is a grandparent, that's usually one of the first places they'd like to go. But you want to make sure you don't eliminate yourself as a resource by trying to take sides between yourself and your child and DCF. You just stay like Switzerland and make sure that you can at least be a resource for your grandchildren. If you should ever need any assistance in trying to deal with DCF, please don't hesitate to call our office at 860-461-7494. And please like our channel, like this particular video, and especially share this with other people who might be going through the same thing. And in our second part on this particular series, I'll talk about the legal aspects of how grandparents can get involved. Take care.